What if I told you there's a planet so massive that it could swallow Earth over 1,300 times? A world of endless storms, crushing pressure, and a giant red eye that has been raging for centuries. This is Jupiter, the king of our solar system. That giant red storm you're looking at is called the Great Red Spot. But don't let the name fool you. This is not just a storm. This is a monster, a raging, swirling hurricane so massive that it could swallow the entire Earth whole and still have space left inside. Now imagine this. You're floating above Jupiter's clouds, watching this enormous crimson vortex spin endlessly, layer upon layer of thick clouds twisting violently, like a never-ending ocean of chaos. The winds here aren't just fast. They scream, reaching speeds of over 400 miles per hour, powerful enough to tear apart anything that dares to enter its path. And here's the most terrifying part. This storm has been alive for more than 300 years. 300 years. Before airplanes, before electricity, before modern civilization even began. This storm was already there. And it's still here. Still spinning. Still raging. Still unstoppable. On Earth, storms come and go. They rise. They destroy. And then they fade away. But not this one. This is a storm that never stops, never sleeps, never dies. A timeless giant, locked in an eternal dance of chaos, on the surface of the largest planet in our solar system. And we can only watch, from millions of miles away, as it continues to spin, forever. It's so massive that all the other planets could fit inside it, and there would still be space left over. But here's where things get strange. Jupiter isn't like Earth at all. It has no solid surface, no ground to stand on, no place to land. Instead, Jupiter is made mostly of gases, hydrogen and helium, the same elements that make up the Sun. From a distance, it looks beautiful, with its colorful bands and swirling clouds. But those clouds are actually massive storms, stretching thousands of kilometers across. The temperature rises rapidly. Winds rage at speeds of over 600 kilometers per hour. So if you tried to land on Jupiter, you wouldn't land at all. You would fall through thick clouds, pulled by its enormous gravity, sinking deeper and deeper. The gas around you would slowly become denser, almost like a liquid, and the pressure would keep increasing until it crushes anything instantly. And even deeper inside, scientists believe hydrogen turns into a strange form called metallic hydrogen, a substance that can conduct electricity like metal. But getting close to Jupiter is incredibly dangerous. Its gravity is so strong, it can tear objects apart. And as you go deeper into its atmosphere, the pressure increases so much, it would crush anything instantly. This is not a place for humans. It's a world of pure chaos. Some of these moons are worlds of their own, like Europa, which may hide an ocean beneath its ice, or Io, the most volcanic place in the solar system. Jupiter isn't just a planet. It's practically a mini solar system. That's exactly why NASA sent a special mission, Juno. Juno wasn't an ordinary spacecraft. It was specially designed to survive Jupiter's brutal environment, from its intense radiation to its crushing magnetic forces. Instead of staying close all the time, Juno follows a unique orbit, diving in close to the planet, then moving far away again, just to stay safe. Its mission? To look beneath Jupiter's thick clouds and uncover what's really hidden inside. And what it found surprised scientists. For a long time, it was believed that Jupiter had a solid core, something dense and well-defined at its center. But Juno's data told a different story. Instead of a solid core, Jupiter may have a fuzzy core, not a hard center, but a diluted, spread-out region, where heavy elements are mixed with hydrogen and helium. But how giant planets form in the first place. And it proves one thing. Even the biggest planet in our solar system still has secrets we are only just beginning to uncover. But Jupiter isn't just dangerous. In many ways, it's also a protector. Its enormous gravity doesn't just hold its moons in place. It reaches far across the solar system, influencing the paths of asteroids and comets. As these space objects travel through the solar system, many of them get pulled off course by Jupiter's powerful gravity. Some are captured, some are flung far away into deep space, and others are pulled in and destroyed. A famous example of this happened in 1994, when a comet called Comet Shoemaker-Levy 9 was torn apart by Jupiter's gravity, and then slammed into the planet in a series of massive explosions. If something like that were headed toward Earth, the consequences could be catastrophic. But Jupiter often acts like a giant vacuum, clearing out dangerous objects before they ever reach the inner solar system. Of course, it's not a perfect shield. Sometimes its gravity can also send objects toward us. But overall, Jupiter plays a huge role in reducing the number of impacts Earth might face. So while it may look like a violent gas giant, full of storms, radiation, and crushing pressure, in a strange way, Jupiter is also one of the reasons life on Earth has survived this long. A massive cosmic guardian, watching over the inner planets from a distance. Jupiter is a world of storms, mystery, and unimaginable power. A giant so vast, it dominates everything around it, with raging winds, endless clouds, and forces we can barely understand. It rules the solar system like a silent king, pulling, shaping, and influencing everything in its path. Yet, despite everything we've discovered, so much of Jupiter remains unknown. Beneath its thick clouds, beyond its violent storms, lie secrets hidden deep inside, about its origin, its strange structure, and maybe even clues about how planets are formed. Missions like Juno have brought us closer than ever before, revealing details we once thought impossible. But with every answer, new questions begin to rise. Because Jupiter isn't just a planet. It's a mystery that keeps unfolding. And maybe, one day, with better technology, deeper exploration, and missions yet to come, we'll finally uncover everything it's been hiding within those endless, swirling clouds.